welcome back to A Dose of Domi. So, in today's video, I am going to be doing another episode of Domi's Diaries. For anyone who is new here, Domi's Diaries is basically just me talking about anything that's happening in the world, or just my opinion on motherhood, nursing, or just any other topic in general. But for this episode, I'm going to be talking about just a little bit of realizing how and why you are a parent. This is my first time being a parent. I'm a new mom. My son Khalil, he is currently 2 months. He turned 2 months on May 31st. So yes, I'm very happy about that. He's doing very, very well. But over the past literally 2 months, I have been thinking, and I have learned about a lot of things of being a parent. Just realizing that you have to get into that mode, that parent mode of being, very alert and attentive on certain things, and making your own decisions too. Because whenever I make decisions, like unless it's something that I really want, sometimes I just I'm in the middle and I just don't really know about what to do. So I ask my parents, or I go online, and we've had a few scares with Khalil. Like one of them was my dad. He noticed that his foot was turned, I guess, at a specific angle, and that worried me because I'm like, you don't want nothing to happen to your child at all. So I actually I didn't go to the doctor, but I called them and kind of described how his foot looked as well. And Khalil didn't have any pain. It wasn't bruised or anything like that. So I was like, oh, I hope it's not a deformity, because his other foot was fine. And after I called them and they talked to me about it and everything, I had a sense of secureness in knowing that he's good and okay, and he's able to move his foot around in all directions. That's what they were saying, that if he's able to move his foot around in all directions, that he should be okay. But also my boyfriend Winston, the one that you guys saw in the couple of the past videos that I had, he actually looked it up, and some babies, they have this, it's not pigeon-toed. Pigeon-toed is inward, but they have this thing where you go outward, their foot goes outward. And they kind of can correct it within a year. But, in his case, could be a comfortability thing as well, because sometimes his other foot does the exact same thing, and then he kind of goes back to being straight. But I just need to realize that he is still very, fragile. He's still 2 months. He's not completely fresh out the womb, but he's still growing. Literally his bones are still fusing, his muscles and everything is still growing. So that's one thing that I've learned, realizing as a parent, that I'm very, very attentive and very alert. And I always make sure, literally guys, it's so sad, I literally look up anything that does not look right about Khalil. I look it up on Google, and it's just why do you do that to yourself? My mom was telling me, oh, you shouldn't be a hypochondriac. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm pretty sure any other parent out there has done the exact same thing. Any other new parent out there has done the exact same thing, looking up all types of, little bumps that you see on their children, or, just anything that just doesn't seem right. Just anything that's out of the ordinary. So yeah, I'm just looking over at him because he's right here. He's asleep. But yeah, and I'm trying to think, what else have I kind of realized that I'm a full parent. Basically another thing is just I talked about this in the last Domi's Diaries, but of course opinions from seasoned grandmothers and mothers, but opinions from just anyone in general, whether it's your parents or just people like that. You really have to set your ground rules and set decisions on what you want to do for your child. So I'm realizing that, and I'm like, you know what, I have to take a step up, because I know I'm already responsible. I'm a responsible young woman. Literally, I'm currently in nursing school. I'm trying to do a whole bunch of things, and sometimes I can get frustrated or overwhelmed, because everyone's nitpicking on, oh, you should do this, you should do that, and sometimes I have to stand my ground and be like, hey, I got it, I know what to do. I've been doing this for 2 months. I mean, thanks for the help, but it's just you can't let certain people rule or run things, because as your child grows up, they're not going to be around your child like that every single day. It's going to be you and, you know, your spouse or your partner, or in my case, my boyfriend, my future partner. So it's like, hey, you can't, you know, just always rely on their opinions or their decisions on stuff. You have to look into stuff your own self, because this is going to be my child for a long, long time, until I'm not on this earth anymore. And I have to make sure I care for him and know that he gets the very best of the best. But yeah, that's all I can think of right now. This is probably episode 4, I think. I'll mark down the episode in the title. But yes, that is what I just had on my mind. That was like most important, is just getting into that parent mode and just making really good decisions and talking about it, you know, with your partner, and just making sure that you guys meet on the same level as well. And also just making sure that you don't allow other people to run how you run things, if you guys understand what I'm saying. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you understood what I was saying too. I hope I wasn't rambling too much, but I'm just kind of giving you an update and just telling you my opinion of my opinion, but also realizing that, you know, being in parent mode requires a lot. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit that bell to be notified, and comment down anything that you would like for me to do in the near future as well. And I'll see you guys soon.